So today, how was the session today? Did you understand what I was trying to say? My main objective is that you should find some relatability between what I talk and what is there in the media. When you read any articles, when you read any blog, or when you listen to any podcast, you should be able to strike a connection between funding, seed funding, entrepreneurship, keywords, glossary. So today, it was all about funding strategies. Tomorrow is going to be about what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur बनने के लिए what it takes. Does it take time? Does it take efforts? Does it take a lot of qualities? What qualities actually are required to for entrepreneurship? So I am going to take up case studies tomorrow. Case studies tomorrow of different organizations, and we are going to do a SWOT analysis of the organizations together. And then we are going to also cover a lot of soft skills, elevator pitch, how to create your presentation for a compelling pitch deck, which you can present to the investors. And towards the end, I will be covering soft skills for entrepreneurship, right? So this is my agenda for tomorrow. The timings are going to be same, so I would request everyone to be on time so that we can be on the same track when we begin. Now I am open for question and answer. I think I left this file. Because I am open, I am all here for you. So I would request all the students to come up with your own set of questions. If you have any questions, please ask right now. We can have a Q&A.
Ma'am?
Yes, Naman. Yes.
Ma'am, जैसा हम देखते हैं कि मैम जो कंपनियां हैं मैम वो लॉस में चल रही हैं, and still they raise fundings और डेब्ट्स, हम लोन रेज करती हैं। मैम जब उन्हें पता है वो लोन में है, वो कैश फ्लो इतना जनरेट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, मैम फिर वो क्यों लोन्स और फंडिंग्स रेज करते हैं?
Give me an example, Jumla.
Ma'am, like recently the Shark Tank, the investors who was giving the investment, almost all of their companies are suffering from losses.
Okay.
Still they are investing as a person, they are investing, but they are investing. And the companies are जैसे Cafe Coffee Day का मैं example लेता हूँ मैम previously मैम in around 2014 मैम they loss में थे, वो around वो loss में चलते थे, still they raising funds मैम they are not मैम वो debt trap में फंस जाएंगे, फिर भी मैम क्यों करा मैम उन्होंने? I am asking for the reason why companies do that.
Companies do that because they don't want their dream to die, first of all, with the intention that they started with. Companies are asking for concurrent funding even after bearing losses because they want to continue their brand. Sometimes क्या होता है that rebranding also helps. वही product है, लेकिन उसको आप नई तरीके से brand करके उसमें कुछ additions लाके if you actually sell it in the market, that also has sometimes worked. For example, if you take Naukri.com recently, it has become a very bad website. Nobody used to rely on Naukri.com for jobs. Indeed became popular and LinkedIn became more popular. Lekin abhi recently, this Naukri.com did a complete rebranding, and they have new members, new people who have joined. So now they are working on the rebranding, and they are again, looking for diverse markets. So your question is that, madam, why after losses also they are looking for funding in episodes of Shark Tank or on any other platform? Because somewhere they feel that there might be a problem with the marketing. हो सकता है marketing problem का, या फिर sales में problem आ गया, या फिर founding members सही नहीं थे. So maybe they want to work on it again and they want to come out of that dead trap. इसके लिए they want to continue and they want to be in the market for long. This could be the reason. Yes. Any other question? More questions, please. General questions and also you can ask. Anything related to entrepreneurship or early stage funding. Students, think about questions. And if there are no questions, if you have anything to ask, if you have anything to share also, you can also do that. The students are quiet. They're like, madam, you say whatever you want to say, we'll just listen. Yes, yes.
Say if we start an early stage business and we have sufficient funding, so we should go for recruiting to big IITs and IIMs, or we should use our network? Because if we have funding, we should go prior to the good institutions for it.
Absolutely. If you have good funding, if you have secured good funding and you're looking for team members, so you can go on different platforms where you can find IIT, IIM alumni to join you as co-founders or chief police founding team. You can do that, no problem. I told you an example of Y Combinator, where co-founders will jate hain. You can simply go and see a lot of co-founders there. There are people, IIM alumni who are sitting there and who want to be a part of certain ventures that they find interesting. Because as an entrepreneur, you want to work in areas where you are interested, right? So people are looking for areas where they are interested in. For example, Prince said that I want to get into the watch business. So anybody from IIT alumni or any business school say whatsoever, doesn't matter IIT alumni, IIT or IIM, but from any business school, if a person is say interested in watch industry, तो वो उसी industry में आके invest करेगा तो founding partner बनेगा. So I would suggest that yes, you can reach out to people from top tier business schools if you have secured funding for your early start.
But man, don't you think we should save that budget and use our network and induce funds into the more marketing and stuff?
No, first you need a team. You can think about marketing later. Okay, think about spending on marketing at a later stage. First you invest your time and efforts in building a strong team. Very, very important. Okay, you can spend on marketing later. You can spend on expansion later. Yes.
To be able to spend effectively on marketing, somebody will need a very technically highly skilled person who can do lots of analysis and market research.
Yes, that's true. You just want to add on to it. Yes. So Prince just added that in order to execute your marketing strategies, your name is Ansh. In order to execute your strategies well, as he said, that we need a technical person who can work on those financial budgets to implement the marketing plans. But my question, not my question, my area of concern is, should we hire that technical person at the very beginning? Yes, we can outsource, we can bring it at a later stage. That's what we are trying to say here. Good? Okay, more questions?
Ma'am, I have one question.
Yes.
Like nowadays, people are focusing on customers and they are the base of the business. If few softwares are there now to keep your customers on loop and even really they are going on and buying your product. Like if I am going to any Nykaa or any other Mantra, any of the site, so how many time I am coming over there, so how they are watching, some softwares are there?
Yes. So the software that you are referring to is customer relationship management software, CRMs. Now CRMs can be many. For example, Salesforce is a very popular CRM software that is used in corporates. We use it in companies. So in Salesforce, we keep a track of all our customers and how many times do they visit our sites. We also keep them in loop through various marketing campaigns at every level. For example, there are multiple ways in which you can keep your customers in loop. Number one, through emailing, okay, through newsletters, through blogs, through conducting events. You can bring all people together by providing updates and rewarding customers with new updates and everything by informing them on time via email, via messages, via calls, or any which ways. So yes, there are customer relationship management softwares that companies invest in, where the sales people, the marketing people, they are keeping a track of all the customers. Because a lot of times we want people to come back and we want to sell newer products to the same customers, and that's called upselling. ठीक है, जो एक बार खरीदा है बहुत बढ़िया है, पर हम अपसेल करेंगे, हमारे पास एक और नया प्रोडक्ट है. So you also, I want my customer to also look at my other products. So yes, customer relationship management softwares are there in place.
I heard a concept 60-40.
60-40, yes.
60-40 concept is there. So people are, means if 100% crowd is there, people are focusing only on 40% people. And these 40% are going to connect to these 60 and they will increase the customers.
Great, yeah. So that's called segmenting your customer. That's called actually focusing, very much having a very focused approach. If we talk about 60-40, that is also a good strategy. If depends on the product map. If the product is for masses, then obviously 60-40 wouldn't work because it's for masses. But if you have a product of a niche, very specific product, then obviously you need very specific customers and you want to hook those customers and you want them to stick with you for a longer time. And obviously yes, they become promoters in the longer run. Yeah?
Can I share one?
Yes, please add. Prince, come on. Yes.
I will give the one more.
Yes, please come forward. Yes, very good. Good job.
So as ma'am said, how they keep track of those customers visiting when they were visiting.
You can rub the board. You have done the
Yeah, it's at the back.
So this is called called group wisdom harvesting, where you are trying to harvest the wisdom of people present here in the classroom, isn't it? Because you can't expect all the information to come from one person. So let's see what Prince has to say here in terms of market segmentation, everyone. Yes.